Such good alpha for you guys today. Anyone who trades perps, anyone who trades on Hyperliquid, this is definitely going to be the video for you. What we will be covering today is how to view traders' stop losses. I know that sounds crazy. We can view their liquidation prices, their SLs, and also their TWAPs. We're going to be using a website called Hyperscan. This is legitimately going to help you even if you don't trade on Hyperliquid. It will just help you with trading legitimately any major cryptocurrency in general. All right, let's go in. Let's say you're looking at the leaderboard and you're like, okay, this guy made 12 million in 24 hours. How? What did he do? Where's his liquidation price? You know, you're curious about what he's doing here. So if we click on this guy right here, here's the user. So let's just click on that. Now that we have the user address, you can see it's right up here, EF52. I'm going to put this into Hyperscan, and I already put this in, as you can see right here. Now, the crazy thing about this is, yeah, it's going to show traders exact liquidation prices, exact P&L, exact leverage, exact everything, essentially. Also, it's going to show us their exact orders for some traders who share those. As you can see, this guy doesn't, but some you can actually get them. You can see their P&L. You can see if they're staking. I mean, because it's on-chain, you can see just so much. As you can see here, holdings currently. He doesn't have a lot because it's pretty much all margining his perps here. You can see that's his liquidation. You can see all that right here. Now, if that wasn't crazy enough that you can see live traders' liquidations, I have another tool for you from Hyperscan. If you hit dashboard, this is something that is seriously incredible. So these are active TWAPs going on in Hyperliquid. How do you use this to trade? Well, once a TWAP has begun, that is a time-weighted average price market buy purchase or market sell reducing inventory, okay? Now, if someone runs a TWAP, that means that they're going to continuously buy or sell something. Now, we can see exactly what these people are doing right here and essentially just front run them. What's the best way to trade in this manner? Well, what I would say is once you see a new active TWAP, if it's big enough, to try to get into a position in that direction as soon as possible so that the TWAP kind of just carries you into profit. That would be called front running the order, front running the TWAP order essentially. Let's go look at a few of these. Yeah, guys, so as you can see here, the biggest ones are going to be on just Ethereum, which is just not that surprising. We can also see there's been one of Pump, as you can see right here. We can go look at that by actually just going to Hyperliquid, going to trade, and then going to Pump. Now, this is information that a lot of people are just not going to be able to, have access to. So if you actually utilize this, this can be an extremely good amount of alpha. Because look at this chart right here. I don't know if you can tell, but this TWAP started, probably about an hour, hour and a half ago. And you can see right when the TWAP started, look at this. In the past hour and a half, price shot up. And I wonder why. Well, it's because of this probably, right? So we can see here, this is the user. So let's go take a look at this guy who's running this TWAP to put all of his USDC, into UPump. So we can see some of just what he's doing right here. Doesn't say that he has any perps right now. You can see he's buying up spot, right? He's just continuously buying up spot. That we can very easily front run. That's why it said he doesn't have perps, because he's just buying spot. You can also see the overall balance that he has. The overall balance is helpful because you're also going to be able to see how much more of the asset he can actually buy, right? So this guy, I think, started his TWAP probably, I think I'd have to click a lot more buttons for me to actually figure out when. Maybe look at the hash, you know what I mean? But probably about an hour and a half ago by the look of it. So this is just such a cool tool because you can just front run these spot orders by trading futures, perps, or by trading spot, whatever you would like to trade. One cautionary note, something like Solana, 250 Solana is not a lot. It might have an impact on the weekend, but it's not going to have a massive impact on the market. Whereas something like 35,000 Pump might have a bigger impact because it's just not as popular of a coin as Solana, Ethereum, stuff like that, Bitcoin. So I would highly recommend to constantly check this dashboard right here. This will directly update if there is any large TWAP going on. And if there is a large TWAP of a random altcoin of some spot trader who's just pumping in or selling a lot, we can just front run them. Now you might say, could this be manipulated? It could, but that would be kind of strange. That'd be very strange because if you're running a TWAP buy, uh, yeah, I mean, are you front running people to try to dump the market? I doubt it because you're actively market buying, you know? So it'd be kind of strange, but there always is that possibility, I guess. You can also see that there's a lot of Ethereum being TWAP sold. You can just see just how much is being sold right here, right? So, I mean, if we look at Ethereum, it's a much bigger market than Pump, obviously, but you can see it has fallen a little bit here. So I wanted to share this 5-minute alpha with you guys to essentially give you access to these two completely free tools that are just so cool. One, TWAP that you can use to front run people. Yep, completely front run. And then the other one is actually to look at any trader's stop loss, any trader's, liquidation price, and you can do just so much with this. When we hit orders, I can see this guy's exact TWAP order happening right now, right? So if you're not using this, I don't know what you're doing, because this can allow you to have an extreme market edge. Because at the end of the day, trading is a competition. It's not looking at lines on a chart. And if you want to win that competition, this is essentially giving you the poker cards of the competitors at your table. Do whatever you want with that. Happy trading. I hope this alpha is helpful. I will link Hyperscan below so that you too can also be able to front run these traders and look at their stop losses and their liquidation. Best of luck and good luck on the perps.